Merry Christmas and welcome to another video of Carly Creates, where we decorate and craft for every season. This season obviously is Christmas, and what is Christmas without a cozy morning, drinking your favorite coffee, and doing a little craft? We are jumping into our homemade Christmas series where I'm making gifts for everybody that I'm gifting gifts to this year. And on the docket, first and foremost, we are going to start with some beaded bracelets, and then we're going to evolve into a few other things throughout the day. We are slowing the vibe down from our typical videos for today, just because that matched the vibe from this week. We've got holiday parties starting the end of this week, so I'm really just inviting that relaxation energy before things get crazy. If you are watching this video because you are looking for some inspo for gifts that you can make, look no further. If you are a novice, you're maybe just looking for something very, very simple, this is it. These bracelets are so easy. You really just tie the elastic around and you put the beads on. It really is foolproof. And I would love to receive this gift. And I know some people like my mom and sister and my nieces would absolutely love this. These beads specifically are giving me a little bit of anthropology vibes. I feel like they're so artistic and beautiful. So this is just going to show that it doesn't need to be this really intricate project for it to be a beautiful, lovely homemade gift. I gave my cute nieces, I think a couple years ago now, some matching friendship bracelets, and they were so dang sweet with them. They would bring them out when I saw them or send me pictures of them wearing them. So I think that this is just a really sweet idea if you're going to be making one for yourself, for just it to be a little thread that ties you all together and makes you think of each other. It would not be a homemade Christmas series without a little homemade food action. Today we are doing a homemade puff pastry, and I have never done this before. This is my very first time doing it homemade, so go easy on me. But the recipe is very simple. The only thing that I was lacking in was a food processor, which is what the recipe calls for. So I just used my handy dandy handheld mixer and it worked, but it was a little bit longer of a process. I had to really break down that hard butter. So let's talk about it. This recipe is going to call for 1/4 cup very cold butter, and this is cut into cubes. 1/2 cup very cold water, 1/4 teaspoon salt, 2 cups all-purpose flour. After we cut up those butter cubes, we are going to add our flour and salt into a bowl, and then we'll add about 3/4 cup of those butter cubes into our dry mixture, and then we're going to mix that up until it's absorbed as much as possible. There's detailed instructions on this. If you do have a food processor, in the link in my description, I do link the full recipe. But for our purpose, we're just going to mix it until it's absorbed as much as possible. And then we're going to add the remaining cold butter cubes and our cold water just until a dough comes together, a ball is formed. And it's really important not to overprocess in that step. Then we're going to lightly flour a surface and place our dough so that we can knead it lightly about 10 times. Then we're going to grab a lightly floured rolling pin and roll that dough out until it becomes a rectangle approximately 12 to 18 inches. We're going to fold the dough like an envelope and fold it in half and wrap this in plastic and refrigerate for about 1 to 2 hours until ready to use.
All right, so I've put on real clothes at this point. Bride guy is home, so we decided to go on a walk before we crash out on the couch.
Sleepy time.
Yeah, he's been working really hard today. My thumb out right here. I'm gonna make dinner. I'm gonna use the puff pastry that I made to make some ham and cheese roll-ups. And then I'm gonna make a Christmas treat. And then we'll probably have some tea and just hang out. Maybe watch a Christmas show.
Sounds good to me.
Looks like a date.
If you watched my outdoor Christmas decorate with me, you might have picked up on the fact that we live across from a farm. And on this little farm, we have little sheepies, and protecting the sheep are these guardian dogs who are the gentlest of giants. They are so dang sweet, so we always give them a love as we pass by. For these picture frame fridge magnets, really simple. I just went to Walmart. I did the 1 hour photo pickup, and I did these in I think a 3.5 by 5. If it's not that, it's 3.5 by 5.5, but the smallest size that they have. And I printed out just a whole bunch of pictures of me and my family, and I cut those out and pasted them on the back of these frames. These tiny frames are from Hobby Lobby in the paper section. I went to go find more because I love how itty bitty baby size they are, but they were out. I think that they're kind of a hot commodity right now. So if you see them, pick them up. They're the best. And it only takes one magnet to hold these versus the bigger size frame, which takes a lot, a lot of magnets. So yeah, as you can see, for these larger frames, I am putting a backing on them, and I'm just using paper, and I'm just tracing out the picture and then cutting out the middle of it. I was not exact with this. I think that there is a way that you can be a lot more precise, but I kind of just sometimes you just do it, you know? And it doesn't need to be perfect. And especially if it's like a homemade sentimental gift, it's okay. I think that my friends and family will forgive me for a little bit of crooked lines here. I loved the idea of using seasonal paper on all these frames and then swapping them out for every season. So I've been noodling on that one. I might start doing that for my house. But I am big on just seasonal decor and crafting on this channel. So if you have not already, definitely hit subscribe. I'm going to be doing some winter specific, kind of post Christmas winter crafts and decorate with me videos. And then obviously going into Valentine's Day and spring and Easter and all those fun things. So I would love to have you if you have not joined our community yet.
One day we'll fly away. Just take my hand. A perfect winter's day, a wonderland. At Christmas time, so many dreams. Dreams are so much more than wishes to me.
Last up on the agenda for this video are our felt ornaments. And I am doing this totally different than I typically do felt ornaments. I am still thinking about doing the traditional, blanket stitch, two sides with some stuffing in the middle. But I just decided to attach these onto ornament from Hobby Lobby that is like a craft ornament, and it's just got a flat side. And I'm just gluing them on, just hot gluing them on. And this saves me so much time in the sewing element. So I thought this was great, and I think it's a really fun way to display them. But you have options. I'm doing some family dogs today. This is Copper and Hurley for your viewing pleasure. If you have made it this far, if there is one thing that you can take with you or remember from this video, if you are the type of person in your household that is making Christmas happen, you are baking, you're buying gifts, maybe you're the one wrapping the gifts. If you are making the magic happen for your family, I just want to tell you, hell yeah, keep going. Even if it might go unnoticed now, it absolutely will not be unnoticed in the future, especially if you have children as they get older. And just creating those memories are something that you will always look back on and always have in your little back pocket to just take out when you are feeling sad. So it's such a special time of year, and it's also very stressful and hectic all at the same time. So just take a minute to like congratulate yourself and know that you are doing amazing things, and I love you for it. I love you for being here, and I know that your family appreciates it as well.
I will see you soon, but I hope you have an incredible Christmas season in the meantime.